up in Kenosha. This is the SSW Post Show representing the Ringside Report. I'm Ryan Young. No Anthony Smoody, no Mike. Once again, I'm doing it by myself. Show started off tonight with tag team match between Natural Fury getting a win over the new tag team of Pat Monix and Storm Grayson. Them two in that tag team match, they are now known as the Super Tough Dudes, which is together, they are the, Scott Beatty kept calling them the STDs, which I don't understand. But then you have your second match. Ben McCoy gets a win over TW3. Ben McCoy, of course, the wrestler who defended our country in Afghanistan, got shot in the head, recovered. He's able to wrestle again. You see guys that can't even, don't even live after something like that, and he's able to do that. Tremendous. Match number 3 of the evening for the Triple Threat title. DDS retained his title against Matt B.A.R. Just amazing, who did a very good job in his debut. And also TW3 did a good job as well in the second match. And then Bobby V, and I'm still questioning who he is, what he is. He was wearing a dress, he looked like a sailor. It's a lot of different things. Then match number 3 of the evening, or that wasn't match number 3, for SSW Midwest Heritage title. Chris Logan defeats Rough Crossing in a great match. Two veterans, back and forth action. Rough still looking for a singles title here. He's never been SSW champion. He's been a tag team champion. We'll see what he'll be able to do here in the upcoming months, but unable to get the title there. World title on the line, 3 stages of hell. First fall, where William Jacobs wins and no disqualification, as he was able to get the victory by using the book. Then the second fall was Falls Count Anywhere. Grin gets the victory. He's able to get the win by taping William Jacobs to his chair. Then the third fall, Grin makes, as an I Quit match, Grin makes William Jacobs do the submit. Then in the final match of the evening, the SSW Tag Team titles, we have new Tag Team champions. Hardcore Impact defeat East West Express and Holiday and Avalon, so we have new Tag Team champions. What is that going to mean for the next show here at SSW, which is Sunday, April the 23rd, from here at the Broad Stop, 4 o'clock. Also, new commissioner that night. It'll be Mirko Joe Cop. That means I have a new boss for the night. And maybe he'll fire Scott Beatty. I'll start a petition, because Scott Beatty on commentary tonight started about 7 petitions that you don't know how to read. So that is SSW. We'll be back here April 23rd. We're going to take a time out here on the Ringside Report. When we come back, it's a meeting between Anthony Smoody and Chad McGee. We'll be back. Okay, folks, welcome back here to the Ringside Report for this Monday, March the 27th. We're here. We're ready. It's time. We've been hyping this for a week, ladies and gentlemen. It is now time to revisit our Wrestlemania card predictions that we did. Of course, you can see it at the top of our YouTube page right now. But of course, let me introduce first, the guy I'm here with every single day, the King of Controversy, Anthony Smoody. And that name definitely stands true right now. Tony, how we doing?
Good. I'm ready to kick some booty ass.
And then, of course, joining us from Texas, he let Tony know what's up, and that's Chad McGee. Chad, welcome back.
Thank you for having me back, and I'm ready to work some major tail, baby. Well, let's do it. Let's get it on.
Oh boy. Okay, folks. So like we said, we're going to talk more about what happened, or what the card of what we thought was going to happen and the card that actually took place at WrestleMania. But before we get to that, you guys have had some heat on one another this past week or so. So I think we need to get this out of the way before we talk about WrestleMania, which is in 6 days. So first, Mr. Anthony Smoody, you're just going to have to sit back and listen for a sec. Chad, you're the guest. I want you to give Tony a dose of his own medicine, if you will.
Okay. I mean, you have the nerve to say that I am a Tosh 0.0 reject, and that I am a tub of, how did you put it? A tub of lard? Oh, no. No. You see, you have been swimming in a tub of lard, my man, and you are jealous that I got to hang out with some sexy hot babes and a major star that you will never, ever have a chance to experience.
Smoody, what is your reaction to that?
Oh, please. Let me tell you something, Chad McGee. Daniel Tosh, he's not nothing but a reject. He's a comic reject. He's always going to be a reject because he's never that good as Dave Chappelle or Carlos Mencia or all these other George Carlson or these guys. He'll never be good as George Carlson. So let me give you a point. Okay, Taj. But baby, I made history back on March 6th. I got to meet R Truth and be on WWE Swerve. So I got to be on WWE television cameras numerous times. Also, I got to be on pay-per-view worldwide at Free Rules 2012. Look on the network. I'm also on Raw too. So we both had our history. So, you know, I did say what I was supposed to say, but Chad, I apologize for calling you a couple liars. Hey, you're the king of Texas, and I agree. I agree and appreciate it. You know what? One more thing. I've sent my condolences to your pastor and family. I heard that his house burned down in Texas. I'm sending my prayers down there, brother.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, that was a nightmarish day. It was just an unfortunate event that just took place, and they lost their home, but thankfully everything, I mean, they got out. They were able to get out and save their pets and stuff, and they're already living in another house and thriving, and I mean, living in a small town community, everybody gathered together and that's helped them out, and it's still helping them out, and they're still reeling, but you know they're back on their feet and they're doing good. They're doing real good. They're better off now than they were before.
That's good. That's good to hear.
They lost everything, but in a way they really honestly didn't. You know, I mean, except for some personal heirlooms or whatnot that they could never get back. But
yeah.
Other than that, they're good.
Awesome. Okay, folks, let's start this. Actually, before we get into the WrestleMania stuff, we're gonna take a quick timeout. When we come back, we are gonna break down the card that we thought was gonna happen and compare it to the card that is actually happening in 6 days at Camping World Stadium in Orlando. That's next on the Ringside Report. Okay, we're back here on the Ringside Report. I was called a Nimrod during the commercial break. Mr. Tony don't like commercials, which he should be used to. But are you better now, Smooty?
This is WCW, Ryan, or Yanni, whatever your damn name is.
Wow, so now you're coming. Now that you made up with Chad, you're coming after me?
Shut up, Nimrod. Just get on with the WrestleMania card.
You tell me to shut up, but then to do my job?
Do your job.
Okay.
I got
Okay.
dates waiting.
You got dates?
I got a date waiting, so.
Is it the Quarter Pounder or the Big Mac?
Just wait.
Okay. Folks, let's get this started. Okay, of course, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. We knew that was going to happen. That's the match that happens every year. Really, no one's really shined to look like who's going to be the guy. Who's your thoughts, Chad, who's going to walk out of this with a winner?
That's a hard one. That's a hard one, really. It's the quote-unquote Shaq O'Neal versus Big Show, or Big Show versus Shaq O'Mac. Ain't going to take place now. I'm going to go and say it's going to be Big Show winning this, although it should be someone to elevate their career. Honestly, I don't know who's all in the match, but
it's pretty much everyone that don't have a match is usually in it.
Yeah, true. Like, I know Dolph Ziggler's in it. I think Mojo Rawley's in it.
Mojo Rawley was actually warming up and training with Rob Gronkowski last week for the Battle Royal.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know if that's the guy you want to train with. I mean, he's a 2-3-time Super Bowl champion, but probably not the guy for a Battle Royal you want to train with. Smooty, your thoughts. Now that we're past the Memorial Battle Royal, Tony, we can't give our predictions because we're going to be doing our predictions in 6 days on the WrestleMania wrap-up or warm-up from Orlando. Now the match, and that was the next one we were going to talk about. Chad brought up Shaq versus Big Show did not happen. Are you upset, Tony, that this match isn't taking place in Orlando?
I didn't expect it because I expect that once again, Shaq declines everything because he's a TV personality.
Jeez, is everybody a reject for you?
Yeah, or Steph Curry, that reject from Golden State, could show up.
And by the way, LeBron James is from Akron.
Whatever, he's still in the part of Cleveland area. But
So you think they're all going to show up?
Well, somebody's going to show up. I expect a big name like maybe, I don't know, maybe Nakamura to show up.
I think he's going to show up the night after. I have a feeling Hulk Hogan's showing up.
Oh, God.
Okay, Chad, next match. John Cena and Nikki Bella versus Miz and Maurice. This match has had such a great build-up. The question, I don't even have a question about the match. It's after the match. Is John Cena going to pop the question to Nikki Bella?
Absolutely. I mean, that's the main build of this whole storyline is to make fun and poke fun at the fact that Nikki Bella will never have a ring, or John Cena will never get down on his knee and propose to her. So you know that's going to happen at the end of this match.
That's good. And I don't know if you got a chance to see it, but if you haven't, take a look. Last Tuesday on SmackDown, Miz and Maurice did an impersonation called Total Bella's Bullshit. I swear, I would subscribe to that show. I would watch it every single week. I think they need to recreate. I think they need to do it again, because that was the best thing I've seen in a while, and the build-up to this match has been absolutely phenomenal. I think it's going to be a great match. Maurice hasn't wrestled in a long time. Not many people know she's a former Divas champion and does know how to wrestle. She isn't just there for look. She can do it. I think this is going to be a great match all the way around, and it's going to end with John Cena and Nikki winning and probably getting engaged, which would be great. Okay, Smoothie, here's for you. Kevin Owens, Chris Jericho. This match is the storyline's kind of lacking here because you're not really getting much from these two. The build was great before Fastlane, and it's kind of died down since then, Smoothie.
Yeah, it's really died down because Jericho's not going to, this is his swan song of WrestleMania. This is his last hurrah. It's going to end with Kevin Owens, the pop-up powerbomb where he permanently puts Jericho in the hospital and ends his career. And the other thought, that John Cena and Nikki Bella match, I think Cena's going to go down, but I think he's going to go down with Nikki Bella kicking him in the balls.
Ooh, a heel turn?
Well, it's Nikki's last WrestleMania, and maybe this will be a chance to her not breaking up with Cena, but I'm just saying maybe
to turn on him for not proposing. That'll get him. Hey, kicking him in the balls. That'll get him on one knee.
Well, Didn't it happen at WrestleMania 28 with even Zack Ryder?
Zack Ryder got kicked in the nuts at WrestleMania?
Yeah, after the match, he had Eve as his girlfriend walking around Ring 17, Teddy, and then she kicked him in the balls after the match when they lost to Team Johnny, and she joined John Laurinaitis' side.
You know, and now that's that's Nikki Bella's father-in-law. Or stepfather.
So, remember, John Cena has a loss to John Laurinaitis, so anything can happen.
Yes, it can. Okay, quickly, we got to move through these. Seth Rollins, Triple H, non-sanctioned, it's going to become official tonight on Raw. Chad, your thoughts on... Rollins is obviously cleared to wrestle, or they wouldn't have beat him with a crutch a couple of weeks ago. Do you see this match being good?
I see this match being really, really good, but I see a twist. I see some way, somehow, Mick Foley coming in, interfering, and costing Triple H the match.
Yep, after he got fired last week, and we wish him the best of luck. I believe he's going in for surgery. We'll find out probably right after WrestleMania, the new GM, which Kurt Angle, I think's got to be the guy. Tony, go ahead.
I see Stephanie McMahon getting stockled by Mick Foley.
She puts enough things in her mouth. Does she really need a sock? Tony, how about Shane McMahon, AJ Styles? This match also has a great build to it, and we're going to finally see it. As of right now, it's still a one-on-one match. It has to be something that, or did Shane McMahon do his one jump on SmackDown last week? Are we going to, what's happening, Tony? Is this it? Is it a singles match? What's going on?
I think they should put it, maybe in a steel cage or a street fight, because it's got to happen somehow with AJ Styles. I want to see the end when AJ pins Shane McMahon right in front of Shane McMahon's family. The entire McMahon family is there, and all Shane McMahon, front of them.
I think it's gonna be that match is gonna be maybe match of the night. If Shane McMahon can hold up his end of the deal, AJ I think is gonna do great. Okay, Chad, Undertaker, Roman Reigns. Last week Undertaker chokeslammed Braun Strowman. Looks like he pulled a muscle in his back. Do you think he's gonna be 100% for this match?
Sadly, no. I mean, I hate seeing the Undertaker now. I mean, it is so depressing and sad. I mean, he's been doing it for so long and chokeslamming guys like Yokozuna. And now you get the man half that size and Braun Strowman and he pulls a muscle or he does something to his back or whatever that he did. It is absolutely sad. So I don't see Undertaker being 100%. Matter of fact, I am really dreading this match. But the way I see this happening or ending is that some way, somehow, the Undertaker does pull out a win and then Roman Reigns goes ape crazy and turns heel.
I think it's got to, and hopefully that's the sign of passing of the torch that it's time for him to take over. He's going to be the new John Cena eventually anyway. Women's title, Charlotte, Bayley, Sasha, Nia Jax, we predicted. It's happening. Tony, who do you see? Do you see Charlotte retaining?
I see her retaining, but I see Nia Jax destroying Bayley and Sasha before the match.
Is it elimination or no?
Huh?
Is it elimination?
No, it's a fatal 4 elimination match.
Oh boy, that'll be.
I expect Bayley and Charlotte to be the first two out, and I expect Sasha to turn on Bayley, and that'll probably be leading to Nia Jax maybe winning the women's championship. She's a dominant diva.
Okay, also we have the women's title, Intercontinental title. We're not gonna have time to talk about those, but them will also be happening. We didn't predict those. WWE Championship, Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton. Bray Wyatt rubbed his sister Abigail's ashes all over him, Chad, and then Randy Orton before that burned sister Abigail and burned down the fort or whatever it was. Do you like how the storyline's going? And do you think this match should end the show?
I love the way this storyline is developing because what was it, in September when Randy Orton joined the Wyatt family? I think how long it was.
Yep.
You could smell this coming a mile away. I mean, you could see it coming. And actually, ever since he joined, I was looking for anything to give me a hint that, he's going to turn on him tonight. But the way that they did it, I didn't expect him to burn down the compound the way that he did. And I love how that transitioned. And this definitely should end the show because, he's got intrigue, it's got drama, it's got passion all at the same time. Of course, I see Randy Orton, pinning and RKO out of nowhere, boom, bam, for the win. And there you go.
Okay, to close things out here, I'm going to ask you guys, you're putting everything on the line that you own. Home, clothes, money, everything. Oh, how long, if you had to go to Vegas and bet, how long is the Goldberg-Brock match going to be? Tony, prediction.
45 minutes to an hour.
You think it's going that long?
Because this is what it is. These two are in the main event of WrestleMania 33. Last year, you put Triple H and Roman Reigns in the main event for 35 minutes, and nobody was happy.
But that's not Goldberg. Goldberg's wrestled 5 minutes in 3 matches total.
But this is Goldberg and Lesnar. The last time these two wrestled for more than 10 minutes was WrestleMania 20, but they lasted 20. This time, I say they go 30 to 45 minutes longer because I expect this match to be a long one because there's going to be an ending where something's going to happen at the end. It's going to shock the world. Maybe Paul Heyman's going to finally turn his back on Brock Lesnar.
Okay, Chad, what do you think? What is your time?
5 to 6 minutes tops. Because honestly,
Yeah.
I don't think Goldberg can go no more than 10.
No, and I think it's going to be like, this is going to be what happened at Fastlane. When Goldberg wrestled, there was like 10 minutes left before the top of the hour, and I think WrestleMania went over last year tremendously. It's probably going to go over again this year. But I think the same thing. I think it's going to go very under. I don't think it's going to go over 5 minutes. I think it's going to be, if it was at like, if the over-under was 5 minutes, I would definitely go under. Goldberg's not fit to wrestle a big match. I think Brock's going to finally get his revenge and win the match. I think that's how it's going to end that way unless Goldberg signs a new deal.
Right, and I hope he don't.
Me either. Okay, folks, WrestleMania coming up this Sunday. Chad, thank you very much for joining us, and we hope to hear from you soon.
Thank you for joining. Thank you for having me, and I'm looking forward to another one.
And, of course, Anthony Smoody and I will be back Wednesday when we meet up with another one of Smoody's friends he's been making, Ron Johnson. He'll call in, and who knows what's going to happen there. For Anthony Smoody, Chad McGee, I'm Ryan Young. Thank you for watching the Ringside Report, your front row seat to all things wrestling.